It's a real pleasure to welcome you to this conference, and it's an opportunity for me to thank you for your work as you help internationalize our institutions. I want to talk to you a little bit about the International Association of Jesuit Universities, IAJU. You know, we founded the International Association based on the regional associations like AUSHAL or AJCU. There's one in 6 different regions throughout the globe. These regions participate in the subgroups and on the board of IAJU, and they bring then a global perspective to every one of the questions that we'd like to raise and promote throughout our institutions. Of course, many of you have heard about the universal apostolic preferences, so I won't go too much through that, but I would like to say that all of our projects right now at IJCU, and we're only a year old, but our projects are all dedicated to somehow promoting those 4 key apostolic preferences. So let me talk a little bit about some of the projects, because here's where we need your help, your interest, and your support. The first project that I'd like to talk just a second about is a project that we're doing with the business schools. It's a project that is calling itself the New Paradigm Project. We have 12 business deans that are beginning to look at how business education might be shaped, redesigned to be more in line with Laudato Si. So economic justice is our priority to promote through all of our schools. And this group of business deans is taking that seriously, thinking about redesigning the entire MBA and even undergraduate programs. Another project that we have is a project on peace and reconciliation. Throughout the world, we're involved with perhaps 16, 17 different centers for peace and reconciliation. Each continent has serious issues with regard to reconciliation, and we've got faculty who are working on those issues. We'd like to bring them together. In fact, the University of Comillas and the University of Javeriana in Bogota are co-sponsoring a gathering this coming summer, and I hope that you meet people from there and talk about that. But we're going to be needing your insight and your recommendations on who should be involved in forming a network of those involved in peace and reconciliation work. Another group that we have going is, and it comes right out of your group, it's called the Educate Magis Student Exchange Group. Magis Student Exchange is proposing that we begin to offer to our students, a select, perhaps small group, but the opportunity to go somewhere else in one of our institutions in another part of the globe to look at how they're dealing with the mission of justice in that university and how they're implementing their own understanding of their identity and their mission. Another group is the group formed around the environment. There's quite a bit of interest in environmental studies, climate change, food sustainability, and so on. And that particular group, led by several different directors of institutes for environmental education, is taking a hard look at how to promote young people as they become the leaders in movements to address things like climate change or whatever the important environmental issues are in their particular region. They too are having a big conference that will be coming up. So as you can see, there is a diversity of topics and interests. We want to promote education at the margins through Jesuit Worldwide Learning. We want to promote the subgroups, the Association of Jesuit Engineering Schools, the Association of Jesuit Business Schools. We want to promote all of those through IAJU. And you are key to our success as an organization, but our success as a worldwide body of Jesuit higher education institutions, because you know better than anyone else, it's your responsibility in your institution to promote the globalization of Jesuit higher education. You know, we're a unique a group. I don't think there is a similar group in the world that has 200 institutions all over the globe, 64 different countries, who are as focused on a certain kind of mission and a certain kind of education, the Jesuit mission and the Jesuit education. So I hope to work with you more in the future. I'm sorry I cannot be at this particular meeting, and I wish you much luck, and I'm looking to you for support. So thank you.